Hell's Kitchen isn't just a competition. It's a crucible where chefs fight for validation and redemption. But the truth is, not everyone can take the heat. The pressure is relentless, the tempers are fiery, and the challenges are brutal. These are some of the chefs who reached their breaking point and quit right there in the middle of Hell's Kitchen. Starting our list, we have Joseph Tinnelly from season 6, who almost got into a fist fight with Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen. As usual, Chef Ramsay began the elimination ceremony by asking both teams to nominate 2 chefs for possible elimination. The red team gave their answers calmly, but when it came to the men's team, things quickly went off the rails.
Joseph, let's be honest. Who's the first nominee for the men?
They can speak for themselves, but they know who they are.
Hey, smart ass, I asked you to tell me. Who's the first nominee and why?
It was clear that Joseph wasn't taking the process seriously, and Ramsay's patience was running out. What could have been a simple answer turned into a shouting match. Ramsay kept repeating the question, but Joseph just kept mouthing off.
Listen, you chip idiot. I asked for one nominee and why. Plain English. And you're mouthing off and you couldn't answer me. Now can you just tell me, in fucking plain English, the first nominee and why he's nominated? Is that fucking clear?
Instead of a simple answer, Joseph removes his chef's jacket and boldly challenges Ramsay to a fight.
I ask the fucking questions, you give the fucking answers.
Fuck that shit, dog. I ain't here for that. You want a fucking jacket? Want to talk some shit?
Immediately, 2 large security guards rush in and stand between them to prevent a physical fight. Joseph keeps shouting insults at Ramsay. Chef Ramsay, however, stays completely calm. He looks at Joseph and tells him he has no respect before officially disqualifying him from the competition.
You got no respect.
No respect.
Now get out.
Outside, Joseph kept ranting, claiming he didn't need Ramsay or the show. Next, we have Joy Parham-Thomas from season 12, who shocked everyone by quitting when she was the front runner to win it all. She was talented and showed great leadership throughout the competition. But during the 18th episode dinner service, things took a dramatic turn.
Garnish, halibut, please, I'll take.
Welcome with the halibut.
Shit!
Chef Ramsay called her out on the mistake, and she was already feeling stressed. Instead of just saying, yes, chef,
I would like the garnish. Look at me.
Chef,
Can I finish my sentence? Plain English. I would like the garnish to the halibut before the halibut.
as Chef Ramsay works to help her regain focus, Joy suddenly says something that shocks everyone.
I'm done.
Boy, stop.
I'm done with this shit.
She leaves her station and makes her way to the stairs leading up to the dorms. Chef Ramsay follows her, yelling, "Joy, stop," in an attempt to get her to come back.
What a selfish attitude. One thing wrong and you run away. Absolutely phenomenal. No, you're not telling me. Hey, I know you're done. It shows in your cooking.
Joy's exit is one of the biggest what-if moments in the show's history because she was so close to the finale. Next, we have Jeff LaPoff from season 1, who made history as the very first chef to ever quit Hell's Kitchen. As a finance executive, he had very little experience working in a professional kitchen. Jeff was struggling at the meat station during a busy dinner service. Chef Ramsay asked him about dinner.
Main course, 2 Wellington, 1 lamb, 1 bass.
So wait, chef.
Yeah, is Michael doing it or are you actually doing it?
Suddenly, he started blaming his teammate Michelle, saying that Michelle pushed him aside, which is why the delay is happening. Chef Ramsay had zero patience for excuses during dinner service. He pointed out that Jeff's performance had only gotten worse since the competition started.
Now he's blaming Michael.
I'm not blaming anybody, chef.
The longer you're here, the worse you're getting.
Jeff tried to explain that it was his first time working. Suddenly, Ramsay got angry, thinking Jeff was arguing, so he confronted by saying,
Come here, you. You know, you've cooked nothing exact yet. Nothing has come out of that kitchen right yet, you know that. And we struggled and we struggled and we struggled, and now I can't even get any lamb cooked. Well, your fucking timing, you jumped up and fucker. I just stuffed the dining room with 30 customers not eating. Now fuck off back on your section.
As Chef Ramsay continued to tear into him about his poor timing and mistakes, Jeff was visibly getting more frustrated. The dining room was full of customers not getting their food, and it was all because of Jeff's station. Jeff then did something no contestant had ever done before. He looked Chef Ramsay straight in the eye and called him an asshole.
What did you say?
You don't like me. I don't know what to tell you. You're an asshole.
That's not cool, Jeff.
Unbelievable.
Ramsay, who is completely surprised, asks him to repeat what he said. Jeff says it again, Ramsay then tells him to leave the kitchen. Jeff immediately walks off the line and out of the restaurant, becoming the first contestant to ever quit the show. Next, we have Andrew Forster from season 7, one of the strangest contestants who ever walked into Hell's Kitchen. Andrew made people uncomfortable from the very first day when he talked about raising animals, butchering them, and eating them raw.
Then I can start butchering animals, which is what I like to do.
During the second episode dinner service, he was working on the garnish station and made a batch of mashed potatoes that was far too runny. It was more like a potato soup than a side dish. To fix his mistake, he tried to add a large scoop of thick, good mashed potatoes into the watery batch. Chef Ramsay saw this and immediately stopped him.
What have you done?
Potato soup.
Holy crap, holy crap.
Blue team, come here, all of you a minute. That's you as well, Salvatore. There you go. There's that mashed potato. There you fucking go. Don't add it. Oh no.
Why?
Come here, you idiot.
Ramsay tried to explain to Andrew that you never add a good product to a bad one, but Andrew argued back. He told Chef Ramsay that his method was a brilliant idea. Arguing with Ramsay over such a basic kitchen rule was a huge mistake.
Chef Ramsay, he's like the Jay-Z of fucking restaurants. You don't talk back to a man like that.
Ramsay becomes furious with Andrew for arguing with him. He kicks Andrew out of the kitchen by saying,
Come here, you. Get out. Yeah, get out. Yeah, fuck off. You don't care, you got no respect, and you know what? You're a fucking joke to the industry.
But Andrew is so humiliated that he decides he is done with the competition for good. He starts to walk out of the restaurant. Jean-Philippe tells him that many people would love to be in his shoes. In a strange and unforgettable moment, Andrew takes this comment literally. He stops, takes off his shoes, and hands them to Jean-Philippe.
I don't know how many people which would be willing to be in your shoes now.
You know what? I mean, take my shoes, Jake. I don't need this. I'm walking out these doors.
Then, he walks out of Hell's Kitchen barefoot, quitting the show in the most absurd way possible. Gavin, a standout competitor from season 4, is the next chef to leave Hell's Kitchen during a live episode. When she returned for season 18, Rookies vs. Veterans, everyone had high expectations, but Jen may not have returned for the right reasons. Reports suggest she came back because a food truck business she invested in had failed. This means she was under a lot of pressure to succeed from the very beginning. Her performance in season 18 was shaky, and she often seemed defensive. She clashed with Chef Ramsay early on, which created a lot of tension. It felt like it was only a matter of time before a big fight happened. The breaking point for Jen came during dinner service in the 3rd episode of season 18. She was working at the fish station when an order of salmon with creamy leeks came to the pass. Chef Ramsay stopped the plate. He said there were not enough leeks on the dish.
I'm short of the duck garnish. I've got one portion out there and barely a third of the neck.
Jen became visibly angry. She believed there was plenty of food on the plate. She thought Ramsay was just trying to clown her or make her look bad on purpose.
You just pulled that from under there, Chef. You threw that under there. I gave you enough leaks. You trying to clown me up in here right now.
Come here, you. Hey,
you trying to clown me in here right now. I gave you the leak, Chef.
This was the final straw for her. Instead of fixing the dish, Jen started to argue with him. Chef Ramsay is shocked that a chef would accuse him of sabotage. He tells her again and again to get back to her station and cook, but Jen refuses to move. She stands her ground and insists that he is setting her up for failure. Chef Ramsay finally has enough. He tells her to take off her jacket and get out of his kitchen.
Get out.
Yeah, I will. Don't
Front
worry
door.
about it.
Front door.
At the end of the day, you lying, Chef.
Yeah.
You trying to sabotage me.
Really? Where?
You set me
Where?
up. I'm setting right.
Who set you up? You're making an excuse. You're lying. You're lying. Ask Jockey. Ask Jockey.
Oh. Shit. I'm giving you your
What?
But you're not gonna keep this
bullshit. Get out.
After leaving the show, Jen returned to her catering company, Edible Passport. She has since cooked for famous clients like Paul McCartney and Lady Gaga. Her dramatic exit shows that even a huge fight on Hell's Kitchen does not have to end a chef's career. So these are the list of chefs who reached a point where walking away felt like their only choice. All of these stories show what happens when the heat in Hell's Kitchen becomes too much to handle. The show is designed to find the one chef who can survive anything. Which chef's walkout shocked you the most?